Okay, so we are live. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. It's been a long time. Oh my God. It's been a long ass time. Oh my God. I don't even know how to start this live off, to be honest with you. This is a spur of the moment type thing, but I had to come on here. I had to come on here because, man, let me tell you. Okay, so I work at home and what I do is I deal with medical records. Okay, anybody coming into the chat, um, leave a comment, say hey, whatever. It's been a long time, y'all. Hey, and if I don't respond to your comment, because I'm probably just in deep thought, when I get to rambling, I don't pay attention. Uh, so yeah, so I work at home and I'm on a computer and I deal with medical records. So I done got kind of like a routine up to where I do things a certain way. Okay. I have things on my desk a certain way, positioned a certain way, so I can get to things fast. Um, if I'm watching something on my phone, listening to music, if somebody just so happened a medical office pick up, I can, adjust the music, hit it, you know what I'm saying, before they hear the music, whatever, whatever. Okay, so it's the end of the week. It's Friday. I am so tired of looking at these computers. I'm tired of sitting at this desk. I'm mentally drained, okay? So so today I'm goofing off, right? I'm goofing off. I'm on hold on, let me y'all, I don't know what it is, but when I do I don't know how are y'all like this? I have a teenage daughter, she's 15. So I'm very mindful of what I do around her, say around her. I think I done got to the point where I basically it's her world. It's not my world, it's her world. I'm living in her world. In other words, I don't talk on the phone to nobody. If somebody do call me out the blue or somebody see me on social media and be like, hey, send me your number. I ain't seen you in a long time. I ain't heard from you. I want to hear how you doing, whatever, whatever. I done got to where I don't even be wanting to talk on the phone because I don't want her to hear me conversing with a guy. Does that make sense? Like ladies are okay, single ladies, they have been single for a long time. Are y'all like that with y'all kids? Why do I feel guilty when and when I say I never talk on the phone, like it may be shit. Yeah, it's rare. But when I do, I feel like I got to sneak and talk or I got to watch what I say. In other words, when you have a daughter, you have to be you're her first example of how to carry yourself as like a lady, how to have respect for yourself and for other people to have respect for you. So I'm big on that with her. My daughter can't say that she sees guys in and out my house. Like she doesn't. I don't bring that around my daughter because it's not to me, if she see me doing things like that, she's gonna think that, hey, it must be cool. It must be okay to have different guys in and out the house or whatever. Then she may start want to be promiscuous, whatever. And your kids mimic you. Your kids see what you do. You're the first example to your kids. Okay. Okay. I said all that to say, so when I get to talking to y'all on this YouTube and talking, grown folks talk or whatever, I still go like in my other the bedroom that nobody's in and talk because I be making sure I'm not saying anything crazy where if my daughter passed by my room, she'll hear me and be like, what the hell? Who wants to hear their mama talking like that? Okay, okay. So let me Caitlin, you don't need to get those shoes wet. Give me 1 second. I am trying to get adjusted here. Locking my door. Damn. I need to take out that ground beef too. Check that back out. What did I do with it? This it? Yeah. I wouldn't mind having some steak tomorrow though. Oh damn, I forgot I'm on live. Don't bring no more clothes and dirty clothes. I already got a lot of clothes to wash tomorrow. Okay. So anyway, y'all, I haven't been on live in so long. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm just walking through my house like I'm not even doing a video. This the ghetto shit I be talking about. That's why I don't be on here. That's why I don't come on here. I'm not built for YouTube. But anyway, so let me finish starting this off, okay? Because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so and I'm gonna come in close to the phone. Maybe I should I turn up the music? Because I don't want her to hear me. Hold on. Oh boy. Who the fuck is this calling me? Oh damn. Ah. Okay. So I'm assuming it just kicked me out. So I had to come back in. Um yeah, so I got a phone call. So anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably edit all this shit out. This whole 10 minutes, I'm gonna probably edit out. So anyway, like I said, I work from home, right? So I'm on a computer dealing with medical records, okay? So love my job, love my job, love my job. God has blessed me so much. Like everything I asked him for, he has provided. Um, yeah, like when the monkeypox and of course corona out, I kind of got like, oh well, corona's out there, whatever. I got my vaccinations, even though I know you can still get it. My mom and dad got it twice and they've been vaccinated and had their booster shots and still got it twice. But it didn't the first time it hit them kind of hard, second time it didn't hit them as hard. So I'm kind of over the corona now. I'm not really scared of it. I don't want it, but um I'm not really worried about it. Okay. So monkeypox hit. I said, well, you know what? uh-uh. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm like, I'm fixing to go home. Lord bless me with an at-home job. So I had been putting in applications at home jobs, right? Wouldn't get no luck. Well, I had some of them call me, but it wasn't the pay that I desired. Okay. So eventually a job called me, and I was the companies I was talking to, they basically made you supply your own equipment. But this particular agency don't they provide everything. So I was like, cool. So because I had everything, I had already started buying like everything I needed for a home job, because a lot of jobs you have to have your own stuff. So anyway, I was blessed. This job right here provided everything. I mean, they shipped the equipment out so fast to me. So, and I'm so glad, like they had 3 different computers um that they shipped out to people, and it's like they didn't know which one you was getting. You just, when you got it, that's what you got, right? So some people got wise boxes, some people got laptops, some people got big desktops. I was hoping that I got a desktop because I have several laptops, and I wanted something big so that I can see really good, so I wouldn't have to be all up on the screen. So anyway, thank God they sent me 2 big old desktops, right? One monitor and one, computer, whatever. So I got these on my desk, and like I said, I'm very like coordinated. Um, Things have to be a certain way. Um, it just has to be before I work and throughout the day. Okay, so I'm sitting at the computer. It's been a long week. Um, yeah, so I'm at the computer and I'm bored at this point. I'm like, my mind gets to wondering, and I think it's because the holidays are coming around, and it's been a lot on my mind because uh it's been a lot on my mind because check this out. And I never talk about this, but I'm gonna run this by you right quick. So um I had lost my grandma some years ago, and my auntie that was the baby girl of my grandmother's children, um she died right after my grandma. So it was like back to back. Then my other auntie, which I love so much. I love all my aunties, but this one I was really kind of close to, and her kids, which are my cousins, I was close to them. Um, she passed away, right? So the only ones left is my mom, which is the oldest one, and the second to the oldest one is still alive, okay? So it's my mom and one of my aunties. Oh yeah. Then my cousin died, and I was working at the hospital at the time when she was in there, and I was able to see her. I knew she was gone by the way she was looking because they had her on machines, but I was able to see her and say goodbye to her. She was like an auntie to me. She was my cousin, but she was like the oldest cousin. So she was older than the rest of us. She was around my oldest sister's age, but I looked at her as like an auntie because at one point I went to go stay with my grandmother when I was young. And so my cousin kind of took me up under her wing, and I just always looked at her as an auntie because she was the big cousin. So she was old enough to hang with my aunties. Like my aunties, when they would sit around the house and drink or whatever, that cousin hung with the auntie. She was our cousin, but she was like a auntie. So she made sure the family, like she made sure everybody was good. And yeah, so when I went to go stay with my grandmother, you know, of course me and my cousin got even tighter. And this, you know, and when she passed, and I was actually at the hospital when my mom called me and told me she was in the hospital. They wouldn't let nobody see her because it was around COVID. But by me working in there, I had access to getting over there in the part of the hospital where she was at to say my last goodbyes. And of course I was boohooing like a fool. So so therefore I had lost my grandma, my auntie, then my cousin, and then my other auntie. All this shit happened like within 2 years, y'all. Anyway, so it's been on my mind real heavy because I guess because it's around the holidays. So, and I just remember how during the holidays, my mom would cook and everybody would come over my mom's house, everybody. And so yeah, like everybody's gone now except for like two of the siblings. So anyway, I guess that shit really has been on my mind like crazy. I've been listening to like old folks music. I don't even listen to this kind of music. I've been listening to like Bobby Womack, Teddy Pendergrass, shit, Al Green, you know, etc. All the people that my grandma, my aunties, and my cousin used to listen to, and it just made me just think about them. So I think it's because of the holidays. I'm kind of in a slump because I'm just thinking about this holiday is not going to be the same. So I'm on the computer and I'm like, and I got to thinking, like, Kia, you are getting older. Are you planning on being by yourself for the rest of your life? Or are you planning on um meeting someone, giving somebody a chance and getting married? Like you're not getting no younger. Like you're pretty, but after a while, your looks are gonna fade. You're not gonna be that pretty ass girl no more. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be looking like an old lady. I still got it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know if I guess I just was trying to hold on to it as long as I could. But and I always told myself I never wanted to get married again. And I would say that all the time. I even tell my mama that I don't want to get married again. Um, and I kind of just stuck with that for years, and I haven't dated in a long, 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 long time. Okay. So I'm on the computer, and you know, sometimes ladies, if you've been single for a long time, you still have like those desires, those needs to want to be loved and touched, and um just the companionship of, you know what I'm saying, the opposite sex. So whatever. So I'm at the computer, and so I'm on Facebook, right? I mean, on Facebook all damn day. So I'm on Facebook all damn day, right? So motherfuckers DMing me, and I'm DMing them back, some of them back. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't even need to be doing this. I need to be concentrating on my work, but it's Friday. We got Classic Weekend in Birmingham, Alabama. That's a big thing every year. Um, shit, I've been going to Classic ever since I was a little girl. It's a thing down here in Birmingham. So this is Classic Weekend. We have folks from all over come to Alabama for Classic Weekend. All right. My cousin went to A&M, and she's a Delta. So me and her used to always go to the Classic together, meet niggas, get phone numbers, whatever. We get there, we shut the shit down. Okay. Years ago. So the last time I went out was I want to say it was 2019 when I went out for Classic Weekend. And before that, I haven't went out to Classic Weekend in years, right? But I did 2019. I got fucked up. I had such a good time. Oh my God, I had such a good time. I really did. I had a good time. So I'm thinking about all of that, like, damn, Classic Weekend this weekend. Motherfuckers gonna be out. And then it's somebody that lives in Atlanta that's coming to Birmingham. And y'all, this is going to be so crazy when I say this, kind of like a story time, I guess, or whatever. I'm just rambling, but I'm gonna get to what I came here to talk about. But I'm gonna put this in there. So now check this out. I know this may sound silly, but when I was in the 6th grade, and when I think about it, I'm like, damn, I was a kid. But when I was in the 6th grade, I had this crush on this boy that was in the 8th grade. He was really, really smart. And he was so cute. And I remember he used to be so fly. And he used to dress. I mean, you could tell he came from a good, home. Like you knew he was gonna be a person. Hey, you knew he was going to be like somebody that, what I'm saying, just made it, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just always really smart guy, and he never got in trouble. He was like the teacher's pet or whatever. And I had this hugest crush on him when I was in the 6th grade. I would never fucking forget, because I had wrote a damn love letter, and I had went to the bathroom, and while my teacher read the damn letter, oh my God, I would never forget that. I was in the 6th grade. I would never forget Mr. Brown got a hold of my letter that I had wrote to that boy and read it. Like that was something personal. I was so embarrassed. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. But anyway, so I've known this boy ever since I was in the 6th grade, right? So when I had graduated, I ran back across him, and he didn't know who I was. That's what's so crazy. He didn't know who I was, but I knew who the fuck he was. So when he came up to me, he was like, "Hey, what's up? What's your name?" That trying to holler, whatever. I'm grown now, you know what I'm saying? Looking good like a motherfucker, right? So then I tell him my name, and then he was like, "Okay, cool. My name is," and I finished it for him because I knew who the fuck he was, and he looked like, oh my God, like, how you know me? So then I went to telling him that we went to middle school together, and I had the biggest crush on you. and, and he was like, you used to like me? Like, what? Like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking back then? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a, like, I was always a pretty girl, but and I was always in the sports. So even now that I'm grown, like, my physique, you would think that I still work out daily because I run, and I was a personal trainer, taught aerobics. So I always stayed in shape. I always kept my appearance up. That was just like a big thing for me. And then my mom is like that too. She's always been like that, beautiful lady. So I always kept myself up. So anyway, so shit, after high school, I went on to personal training, teaching aerobics, teaching to different gyms all through Birmingham, right? So I was like shape. Shit, I still am. But anyway, so so anyway, we got to talking or whatever, and we stayed in contact for a long time. Like we were seeing each other a little bit, whatever. But I was still doing what I wanted to do, because it's like, nigga, I liked you in sixth grade, and you still look good now. Don't get it twisted, but I look good too. So I'm young. I'm doing whatever. So he moves to Atlanta, and I didn't see him no more. Like, it was some years, and then I ran into him when I went out for the classic weekend, and he saw me. His eyes got buck as fuck. Like, oh shit, there she go. And so we just out throughout the years. That's how long it's been. Throughout the years, we always kind of stayed connected, whatever. But he's in Atlanta. I used to live in Atlanta, but I live in Birmingham now, so I don't see him, but he does come to Birmingham. He does, because he still has family here. So he's like, well, I'll be in town tomorrow. I want to see you. So I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, damn, do I really want to see him? Like, I don't really I want to see him, but I don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's kind of like, for me, it's like, I don't know. I'm at the point in my life where if it's not on my terms, or if it's not substantial, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to each his own. Some women may get with guys just to, you know what I'm saying, get their rocks off or whatever. But I'm the type of female, like, if you ain't my nigga, I don't want to lay up with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just how I am, because Um, I feel like when if I do that, I feel like I'm basically saying I'm not worthy to be your lady. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing just to be a screw. And it ain't like that with me. So so anyway, so I said, nah, because it's been so many years, like I like this boy since the fucking sixth grade. Like that's how long it was. And that shit is crazy when I think about it. But throughout the years, we always kind of ran into each other again. And then the crazy thing about it is like years later, like a long, 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 long time, I started talking to someone and come to find out it was his goddamn cousin. I thought I was gonna shit bricks. So the nigga called me one day and I'm talking to him. And then all of a sudden, the dude gets on the phone, and I'm like, what in the hell? Are you can't be serious? I was like, Birmingham is so small. And he was like, oh, you talked to my cousin? I was like, I'm like, uh, uh, like, why are you questioning me, nigga? Like, I ain't seen you in years. Like, we don't even talk. Like, I mean, he was really stunned on the phone. I'm like, and I still to this day don't understand why he was acting like that. Like he really acted like a jackass on the phone. But I didn't even want to talk to the dude no more after that because I felt like, damn, that's your cousin. And I knew how I felt about dude once upon a time. So it just didn't even feel right to me to even still be messing with the dude. So I left his ass alone. Um, But if I would have never found out that he was the dude cousin, I probably would have still been seeing him because the dude was cool or whatever, whatever. So when he got on the phone and started acting, I mean, he just really showed his ass. And I'm like, why are you doing all that? Like, we ain't seen each other in so long. Like, you acting like you mad or something. I didn't get it. Anyway, whatever. He is just like, he got funny ways. Like, and then when think about it, he was like that in middle school. He always thought he was the shit. And he just had this arrogant ass attitude and he's still like that to this day. Like he's a very good looking dude for his age. Like he's really good looking. You tell he kept up with himself as he got older. And he's older than me, but he looks very good for his, I mean, he's still like killing them out here at the age he is. But I think that the shit, he's always been and I love me an arrogant nigga. Don't get it twisted because I think I'm the shit. And I want a nigga that's with me thinking he the shit too. You know what I'm saying? So I like a nigga that play hard to get. I like a arrogant ass nigga. But this dude, I don't know what the fuck he think. I don't know if he thinks somebody supposed to kiss his ass or something. Like, bitch, like it's not even that type of party with me. Like, whatever. So he's still mad because the last time he came to Birmingham, we didn't see each other, whatever. And he still be bringing that shit up. And I'm just like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, I just need to just cut all communications off with this dude at this point. It's been what, 20 some fucking years now. So anyway, so he's coming to Birmingham tomorrow. Well, tonight actually. And I'm like, damn, should I see him? Damn, should I see him or should I not answer the phone when he called me? I don't know. He probably would not even talk to me no more after that because he stayed mad forever the last time. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention we reconnected years later after I found out old boy was his cousin. Like we didn't talk for a long time after he acted like a jackass in front of his cousin. We didn't talk for like a long time. Then we got back to talking again on the phone. And I know it was weird because like I'm thinking like what he think, like what is he thinking because of his cousin. So anyway, it was never no boyfriend, girlfriend type of shit after so long. It was when we got together after high school. We saw each other for a long time then until he moved to Atlanta. But then throughout the years, I haven't even been with him since I was in my 20s, right? So just throughout the years, we always stayed in contact. Throughout the years, we just always have. So, but it was never no you my girl and or you my nigga and I'm gonna come see you in Atlanta and all that. And like, nah, nothing like that. It's just when he come through Birmingham, he always hit me up and be like, I'm in town. Um, where you at? I want to see you. And I mean, I really do want to see him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, like I really want to see him so bad, but I'm really not going to. I'm just not finna do that. I'm not finna play myself. So as bad as I want to, there's one thing about me, I don't give a fuck. As bad as I want to, as bad as I want to see him, I'm not going to. And I know he gonna be mad as fuck. I know already, and it's cool. He probably won't even talk to me no more. And then why should I give a fuck? Why is that even a thing? So I'm just gonna lie and say I'm just gonna lie and say um I'm I went out of town or I'm not. Oh, I know what I say when he be like I'm here in Birmingham. I'm gonna be like I'm not in town right now. I'm not in town right now. So so yeah, they'll squash that. He probably know I'm lying, but he'll be all right. So anyway, so I went on a tangent with that. So I'm at the desk at my computer all day, and just all kind of thoughts running around in my head, right? And I'm letting y'all in on some personal shit, and I don't even talk like this on here, but we grown, okay? So I'm like on Facebook, and motherfuckers is just DMing me, and I'm replying back some shit I never do. So oh God, that's crazy. So I'm responding to messages of who I want to respond to. Um, and then And then before you knew it, like this, I was on there all day. I was still working, but not as hard as I normally work. You know what I'm saying? I was mostly on social media today. So I got to talking to somebody that I used to work with, and he was just telling me all this shit. Like, man, I used to want to meet you so bad. Like, man, you wouldn't stab me. Da, 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 da. So I'm thinking, like, throughout the whole day, I'm like, now I know I say I don't want to be in a relationship. I say that all the time. And I tell myself I never want to get married again. I just don't like, and I think I've said that so much and for so long. I don't really think I believe in that. I just be saying that, I guess, to make myself feel like it's okay that you're like it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, like it's such a choice, but I'm like, damn, I don't think I can ever fall in love. Like I just really at this point, like, I don't know, I have this wall up, like I don't know. I'm scared, but at the same time, it's like if anything can break me down, like I'm such a very strong person. Like if anything can break me down, it'll be a relationship. Like a relationship, if the shit don't work or me and him mad at each other, he mad at me about something, it will fuck up my whole world. Like, and I never want nobody to have that much control over my feelings. Like it's scary. Like a guy can really come in my life and just uproot my whole fucking life, and that's just a scary thought. So I always keep niggas at bay. So you know, like dudes is always try to talk throughout the years, or I was in a relationship, I couldn't talk to them, whatever. I may flirt or whatever, but it was never no getting with them or no shit like that. So it's kind of like I always kept niggas at bay. I always kept my feelings controlled. So it's like I never get hurt. Like I just didn't give a person that much authority over my my heart. You know what I'm saying? To get hurt. I have been hurt before, but you know, not as much as I hurt motherfuckers. Put it that way. I'd rather you get hurt than me. That was my attitude for years. Like, and maybe this is my payback. All the motherfuckers I done did dirty and wrong and had crying and shit, and I just laughed at their feelings. Maybe this is my karma. I don't know. But even now, like, I'm scared to give somebody a chance. Like, I really am. It's like, bitch, how long are you gonna wait? Like, yeah, come on now. I mean, you're getting older. Like, how much longer are you planning on staying by yourself? That was the question that kept popping in my mind. And then why I was getting why every fucking post on Facebook was a fucking relationship with, oh my God. I got so nauseous at seeing people married and posting, oh, I love you. It's been 50 years, not 50 years, but um this is our 15th year anniversary, and I can't wait to spend my whole life with you. This has been such a journey. I'm like, I don't want to hear and see that bullshit. Like, you know, and I'm happy for people, but I'm like, nigga, bitch, you're not that happy like that. Like, cut the fucking malarkey out, okay? You're not happy like that. Like, folks kill me. Like, and I'm not trying to sound like Debbie Downer, but at the same time, motherfucker, bitches are not happy like that. Like, them same motherfuckers that's screaming they so happy on social media be the main ones that don't be happy behind closed doors. I done seen it too many. Man, it was two people that I talked to that are married. And I known them from way back. I used to work with them, right? So I'm sitting up here like, I know they married because they're my friends on Facebook, and they got their wife on the damn profile pic, them and their wife and kids. You think them niggas gave a fuck? They was like, yeah, can I come see you? Can I come see you tonight? What? Niggas don't give a shit about no fucking married vows, marital vows. They don't care about that kind of shit. And see, I think that's what scares me. That is what scares the living hell out of me, is to get cheated on. Like, that right there scare me. To get cheated on, I can go through anything, but don't cheat on me, because like, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna always second guess how I look. I'm gonna always feel like that bitch got one up on me. It's gonna fuck me up mentally, okay? So when I was conversating, right, and I know this motherfucker married, and it was just like, man, I can come over, I come see you right now. Like, da, 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 da. I'm like, hell fucking no. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, hell no, these niggas ain't never had a chance ever before. And so I'm just kind of, you know, because I'm bored and I'm just talking shit, you know what I'm saying? But not really meaning the shit. And they ain't never heard me talk like that, and never ever have I gave them that much attention. So they were like, yeah, I'll come over there right now. Like, what you doing now? As soon as I get off work, I'll come over there, man. Oh, me and my girlfriend, we just, this motherfucker said, me and my wife just split, and I'm staying with my brother. I'm like, nigga, how long y'all? Because I'm like, this nigga lying. I'm like, how long y'all been? Man, I've been over here at my brother's house for about a week. Shit, you called me at the right time. I'm like, man, hell no. I know he lying. I know he lying. And I'm sitting up here like, marriage just don't mean shit to niggas. And it scared me. I think marriage mean more to females than it do dudes. You know, it just really do. They take it more serious, you know, and I ain't saying all men, but yeah. So I'm sitting up here like, are these bitches ready to, at the drop of a dime, cheat on their wives given the opportunity? So I'm just sitting up here, I'm sitting back thinking, Like, what would make me so different if I got married? What would make me so different in my dude stepping out on me? So that's my fear. So I'm like, okay, should I just date and never get married again and just have a friend where he live in his house, I live in my house, and we see each other when we want to? I think that'll accommodate me more. I think I like that. I think I'm comfortable with that. I think I'm comfortable with you in your place, I'm in my place, and we just see each other when we can. But we together, but we ain't got no papers on each other. You know what I'm saying? That way, if we ever decide we tired of this or this is getting old, we can just dip and we don't have to worry about going through the court and filing for divorce, going through all that long drawn out shit, signing papers, paying money. I don't want to have to go through that again. Like, that was the longest drawn out process in the world to get a damn divorce because my husband would not sign the paper. So I just I don't want to go through that again. So I was like, well, the question is, can you be happy with having a relationship like that, knowing that y'all are in two different homes, and when you lay down and go to sleep, you don't know what he's doing? Um, could you trust that? So I don't know, women. Women, when we hit our, I think when I turned 37 is when I really start evaluating my love life. But I was still like, nah, I could do this shit for another 8, 9 years. You know what I'm saying? I still look good. I ain't trying to settle down with no nigga right now. Whatever. Then when you hit 40, you start feeling like you over the hill. Well, they say 30's over the hill, but when you hit 40, you really start like, oh, I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying? So now, but I still look good. But how long is that I still look good gonna last? Shit. After a while, nobody's gonna even want you. So, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, should I snag me a husband now that I still look good while motherfuckers still want me? Should I not keep putting this off? And then I won't be so attractive in a few more years, 5 more years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like crunch time. And I know women over their 40s think about this a lot. Like, okay, our looks are fading, we're getting older. Um, After a while, ain't nobody gonna want you. So what do you do? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at in my life. But it was just really heavy on my mind today. And then when the guy was just like, man, I come over there when I get off and I know you married. And then I asked him, I know he married, but I asked him, I was like, ain't you mad? I said, aren't you? I texted him, I said, aren't you MAR dot 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 dot? That nigga never did answer that question. Like, he wasn't finna answer that question. Like, fuck that. I ain't finna miss out on this opportunity. So I'm just like, damn, if somebody husband that quick to cheat, given the opportunity, what will make me think my husband wouldn't do the same damn thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have the prettiest wife. We see that from Halle Berry and the rest of them pretty ass celebrities. Beyonce, beautiful, gorgeous women, and their husband still cheated. See, it ain't even about looks when a nigga cheat. He think with his, you know what. So his thing ain't giving a damn how uh, uh, Yussy is Yussy in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? In his little man eyes, he's not thinking about how good she look. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. So with men, they're married, but they cheat. Um, they really don't be thinking with the head on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's still no excuse. But still, a man really doesn't know the effect that he has once he has been found out to have cheated like that. Like, you want to fuck up your relationship, cheat. Like, that will, man, that's gonna bring in all kind of problems. Like, that's gonna bring in the floodgates. That's gonna open the floodgates. Then you're gonna always have issues with your girl. I'm telling you, like, she gonna always look at you different. She gonna always be side-eyeing you. Everything you say, she gonna think you lying about some. Um, and she gonna always question her looks, like, or question what could I have done different for him not to have cheated. And it's just a whole mental thing. So, like, cheating is like the worst thing you can do. But I'm just like, these niggas are willing to cheat given the opportunity, like, and boom, that's why I am single. That's why I'm scared to give a nigga a chance. That right fucking there, it answered my fucking question. It solidified why I stay single into myself. And motherfuckers be like, you ain't got no husband. You ain't got no, I know you got a man somewhere. I know you got some men somewhere. And it's like, nah, it ain't even that type of part of me. I have a daughter I have to raise. So everything I do, um, she's looking at. So even if I wanted to do something, I would probably have to leave my house to do it, because I'm not finna do nothing while my daughter is here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna bring no man around, and I'm sure not finna introduce her to no man unless I done be my policy on that. If I haven't dated, you cannot meet my daughter until we have dated. It has to it has to damn near be a year. Like, I have to know it's real before you even meet my daughter. Like, that's the kind of time I'm on. Like, you cannot meet, like, you can come over, but you'll have to come over when she sleep or she in her room. Like, I don't want her to see you walking through the house. I don't want her to come out her room and boom, there go a man in the house, and she like, who the hell is this? And she don't even know you. She ain't met you. I ain't never told her nothing about you. Like, it'll be like we kind of like living secret relationship until I know that it's real. And that's just how I run shit over here. I just feel like when you raising a daughter, you can't, it's certain things that even if you want to do, you can't do, because when your daughter pick up on it and you be wondering where she get it from or why she acting out, being promiscuous and all this, because you done did so much shit in front of the little girl. She done seen a lot at too young of an age, and she seen her mama do it. So she feel like if her mama could do it, if her mama do it, it's cool. So I watch what I do in front of my daughter. So I have yeah, like, nah, you can't just be walking through my house free willy-nilly, and I have a teenage daughter here. Like, nah, 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 nah. We have to have had dated a long, long, long ass time, and for me to know that it's real and you got good intentions, and I'm ready for you to meet my daughter. Like, you got to be pretty damn special for me to introduce you to my daughter. so so yeah. Um and that's just the way it is over here. And then I think to myself, like, maybe I'll get remarried once my daughter is grown, and she's grown and she gets her own place, and I don't have to sneak and watch what I say around, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, should I just wait till she gets 18 to try to take somebody serious? And I'm like, damn, how old am I gonna be? I'm okay, I'm 45, my daughter's 15. I was like, when she gets 18, shit, I'm gonna be what, 48, 47, 45, 46, 47, 48, like 48. So it's like, damn, I'm gonna be old as fuck. Like, I'm like, damn, is anybody gonna want me at that age? It's kind of crazy. But anyway, I really just wanted to speak to my ladies out there, my single ladies that's over 40, that's out here feeling like And I don't know, it's some women over 40s that are living they fucking best of life. They out here fucking young niggas. They out here going out to clubs still. They doing everything they was doing when they was in their 20s. And I guess it's cool because you only have one life. So and you're not married, so you are free to do whatever you want to do. Um and I respect it. Um but it's a lot of women out there that's like me that are over 40 and they're questioning, am I gonna ever get married again, or should I get married again, or just keep us boyfriend and girlfriend, but just live in two separate households and just see each other when we can. Like, I know women over 40 think about this all the time because they feel like their clock is ticking. Like, for a woman, like, your beauty is ticking. Like, the older you get, you losing your looks is ticking. So it's kind of like it's more pressure, I feel like, on women over 40 to hurry up and meet somebody and get married, or you just doomed and you just gonna be by yourself for the rest of your damn life. Um, so yeah, so anyway, I'm getting sleepy, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get sleepy. I didn't expect this video to be this long. But so I'm just like, okay, I still look good. Fuck it. Let me get this out of my head. I am getting older. I am older, but I can still pull them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what you gonna do? Are you gonna continue to pull them, or are you going to try and meet someone and settle down and grow old with somebody? That's a scary thought for me. Like, that's a scary thought for me. Like, it really is. Like, it really is. Like, I want love, but I don't want marriage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I want love. I want to be loved, and I want the affection from a man, but I don't want marriage because I feel like when people get married, that's when, like, all the fun go out the damn door. And even though you may do stuff together to try to keep it alive, you're gonna get tired of them. I don't know. Like, I feel like you'll get tired of seeing them every day. And then, like, things that you things that you were doing when you was by yourself, you having to do in front of this person. And now it's like the sex appeal is leaving. It's not there no more. It's like y'all going to bed, y'all just in the house like roommates. Y'all ain't fucking on each other. Y'all just in the house like roommates. You cooking and cleaning up behind his ass. He being lazy. You picking up behind him. You mad. You fussing. He wants sex. You just got off work. You tired. So you really just don't want to give him none, but you don't want to go cheat. So you lay on your back and give him some anyway. And in marriage just become a routine. Like, I don't want that. Like, I don't want that. Like, I want to miss you. Take your ass home. Be over there at your house, and I'll be here in my house. And when I want to see you, I pick up the phone and call you. I don't know. I don't know if that's realistic or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm still living in la la land where the shit, it seemed like the way my train of thought that I always thought all these years is not realistic in the real world. You feel me? It's like motherfuckers are actually look like they happy being married. It's like even the men, they act like they're so happy to be married and shit. And I'm like, well, maybe it's hope for me yet. Like, I don't know. What I am gonna stop doing too, and I said this earlier when I was talking to God. I said I'm going to stop saying I never want to get married again. I'm never going to get married again. I came in this world by myself. I'm going to die by myself. I I used to say that shit and I was sticking to it. But I found myself this morning saying to God, I'm gonna stop saying that because the reality is I do want to be with somebody, okay? Um, whether it's marriage or not, I don't know. I'm still kind of scared. I've been married before. Still kind of scared of that married thing. I'm just kind of nervous to I'm like how a dude is when he about to get married to a damn a woman. You know how dudes be jittery and be thinking are they doing the right thing and shit. The niggas they gonna revoke my player card behind it. That's how I feel like, that's kind of the mindset I'm in. Like, I don't want to be tied down with one person. I still want to do what I want to do. What if I see or meet somebody else that may look, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm thinking like a man or what the fuck. But I just said to myself when I was talking to God today, I said, I'm gonna stop saying I don't want to get married again, because that is like a little bit a lie, a little bit, a little bit. So I just say, let your will be done, God. If you think that it's best that I get married, because I want all the benefits that come with having a husband. I just don't want to, um, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want us to live together. I don't want us to live together. Like, I want to. I don't. You know what? I don't know what the fuck I want. To be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck I want. I think that's what it is. I don't know what I want. Like, I don't know what I want. Like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, how long are you gonna not know what the fuck you want? Like, How long how long have you been saying the same old shit, Kia? You've been screaming, I don't know what the fuck I want for years. You know what I'm saying? Even in relationships, motherfuckers be like, you don't want to be here no more. You don't love me. You act like you don't. I don't know what the fuck I want. That'd be my reply. I don't know what I want. Then we'll break up. So, and it's like, damn, I can't believe I'm still screaming. I don't know what I want. Like, maybe when I meet that right guy, I'm not going to have these thoughts. I'm hoping. I'm hoping, Lord, I'm just feeling this way because of a failed marriage previously. And I know niggas will cheat in a heartbeat if given the opportunity with somebody that they always had a big ass crush on. So I'm like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like, and then not only that, y'all, the world ain't like it used to be. Like, people out now trying to come up off you. Like, people now, they pretend to like you to see what they can get out of you. Like, cause I did it. You know what I'm saying? I did it when I was younger. Like, I would talk to older guys and they would pay my bills. They would do this and do that. And I know I didn't want to be with them. You know what I'm saying? I would make up all kind of excuses why I couldn't spend time with them. I didn't want that old ass. Like, shit, I didn't want your old ass. I look good. Like, I'm young. I look good. I don't want you. So I know the game, but it's like now the world has changed so much, like, you don't know people's true intention. So, like, it's even harder now. Like, if you over 40 and you single, like, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's you just fucked up. That's all I can say. Like, yeah. So that's my little rant. Uh Yeah, man, that's my little rant. Tomorrow I probably won't even be thinking about this shit. That's how I be. Like, it's heavy on my mind, like I said, because I think it's the holidays. And then, like I said, my family not being here, that's on my mind. Just, I guess around this time of year, that's when you get all these thoughts in your head. Like, you get to thinking about people you done lost that year that's not going to be around when you celebrate the holidays. So the holidays are not going to feel the same. You think about you getting older. You blessed that God has God's will bring you through a whole nother year, because it's people that did not make it through the year. So you think you're grateful, but at the same time, you're like you getting older, and it's kind of like what you plan on doing. What's your plan? Like you should already have one, but what is your plan? You getting older. You ain't gonna be pretty forever. Are you gonna grow old by yourself? Are you sure? Is that what you that's what you gonna take with you to the bank? So I'm like 2023. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, and I feel like I shouldn't have to think like if I feel like if I'm thinking this hard on it, then apparently I don't want it that bad. Like I said, next year I'm gonna take it more serious. I'm gonna start maybe going out on some days, giving motherfuckers chances, which I'm always like, no, 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 no. So, and maybe my standards are too high. I think that's what it is too, because with me, oh boy, I hate I'm like this. I ain't gonna even lie. With me, you have to look a certain way to be with me. Like you have to. And I know looks not supposed to be everything, but I'm sorry. Like you gotta look good to be with me. And and I don't know if that's thinking shallow, but my family, my mom, my sister, everybody in my family, we're religious, but even they said like, and I know this to be true because I used to go to church every Sunday, every Wednesday. God will bless you with something that He knows you like. Like God ain't finna send you no fat roly poly man that's a good man, but he fat and look like the Mucinex man on the commercial. God ain't finna send you that, and He know you're not into that. So um you have to ask God for what you want, and God will give you what you pray for. So I hate to hear when people say stuff like, uh, girl, he was a good man. He might have been fat or he might have been broke, but he was a good man. You don't know if God sent him to you or not. No, 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 no. Because my God know what I like. My God know what looks good in my eyes. I'm sorry. Like I cannot talk to no dude that's big and fat. I cannot, because I'm not gonna look at you like you want me to look at you. And I'm not even finna play around with you. I'm not finna fake with you. I can't do it. So I know God is not finna send nobody unattractive my way. Um, because He knows what I want. Like if I can't have the kind of man that I want, like I'm just gonna say single for the rest of my life. Like you got to be good looking. You have to be good looking. Um, you got to have some ambitions. You got to be ambitious for one. Um, and it's just certain things. It's just maybe I got too long of a list of things that you have to be in order for me to date you, and especially bring you around my family, because my family is like bougie as hell. So it's like you have to be a certain way for me to even bring you into my circle, because my family gonna depict everything about you, so um yeah. So anyway, so I don't know, I'm like 2023 might be the year I'm like, okay, um instead of saying no, 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 why don't you start trying to say yes and actually go on some dates? You might actually enjoy yourself. You might actually find somebody that you could see yourself being with, because my daughter's 15. She'll be 18 soon. Like, I'm like, damn, my baby will be 18 soon. What am I going to do when she turn 18? Like, when she get grown, like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be by myself then. So I think about all that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, I know these are just some of the thoughts that women over 40 think about, you know, like, should I be trying to get married now? um because my time is ticking, it's winding down. Like, these are things that we think about. We think about this a lot. So yeah, that's my little rant. I'm getting sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night. I think I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so couldn't really sleep. So I knew I was gonna be tired today on the computer, and I think that's another reason why I was on Facebook, because it kind of distracted me from me realizing how tired I was. So I got to conversing with people, and I'm just like, man, I need to fucking quit this shit. I need to get off this damn shit. Sitting up here talking to people I ain't never talked. I mean, it's one, oh my God, yeah, that I ain't never talked to before. Like, been following for years, been commenting since 2012, 2016 type shit. And I ain't never responded. And then finally today I respond. And, I'm just like, I just was having a key today. I ain't gonna lie. I was having a key. I was having a fucking key today and I'm just like, Lord, no, I need to be concentrating on my damn job. But I'm about to end this, y'all. I am tired. My sleep is kicking in. And when my sleep kick in, I don't know what the hell may come out of my mouth. So I'm going to end this live now. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, ladies that's over 40, drop me a comment. Do y'all think, first of all, are y'all married? And if you're not married, or you're divorced, previously divorced, are you planning on do you still have hope for marriage? Are you planning on marrying again? Do you feel like your time is ticking, winding down, your looks are fading, you don't have that much time to try to hurry up and make a move? But I don't feel like that, because I'm sorry. I see too many ugly motherfuckers around here that's married. I see too many fat folks around here that's got somebody. I refuse. I'm like, I know if that whole, it ain't even the point of me pulling somebody. It's the point on me just letting everything go and saying, okay, I'm putting all my eggs in the basket for this one person. That's a scary thought for me. That is I'm terrified. Terrified. I am so on point with my feelings and so on point with how I run my life right now. I like being in control, and it's like I'm in control. But soon as I give a nigga my heart, I don't have control no more. And that's a scary feeling, not having control. Somebody else having control over your emotions. I don't like I don't like that. That's a scary thought. It's a scary thought, scary feeling. I'm just used to being in control of everything, and once you fall in love, it's like you don't have no more control over your emotions. Like that person who you in a relationship with, they kind of like have you on a puppet string, just dangling you all over around the place, and you basically in their control. And hell no, hell no. Just the thought of that just makes me scared. Just the thought that one person I'm seeing can have me not eating all week long, me crawled up in the bed, not even wanting to go outside the house to get no fresh air or nothing, because I'm fucked up behind. That's all right. I'll stay single and just date. Or yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's no hope for me. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm dozing off. I will catch y'all next time. And hopefully it won't be too long again when I come back. I just been working. And when I'm off work, I spend that time in my home doing what I need to do around my house. So I really haven't been thinking about even going live for real. So I just wanted to vent today about that. And yeah, that's about it. But thank y'all. I'll see y'all. Catch y'all next time.